February 13th here in southern Ontario, Canada. So I just suffered watching through Trudeau up in the Yukon doing what could only be called a photo op, talking about the unidentified object that was shot down over the Yukon. I don't know if the Americans have confirmed this, but Trudeau claims there were 2 Canadian jets, 2 American jets. It was an American jet shot down the unidentified object. Now, we have satellites all over the place. Some of them are in synchronistic orbit, some of them are roaming around. I'm pretty sure if I went to Google Earth Maps at some point in time, I could find where I sat out in the backyard with my sandals and could count the hairs on my toes. And yet, this object is unidentified. Apparently, it's the 3rd one that was shot down, one over the Great Lakes. Well, that seems a bit of a mystery. The one that ended up down in, what was it, South or North Carolina, just off the coast there. So anyways, we have all these satellites, we have 4 jets. Nobody knows what the unidentified object was that was shot down over the Yukon or where it landed in the Yukon. Does this make any sense to you? It doesn't make any sense to me. Would they just shoot it down and go home? Nobody hung around to see where it landed? Yes, the Yukon is a vast territory, and it's sparsely populated. It's also the frozen winter. Whatever the unidentified object was, didn't land in the muskeg or a river or lake or something and disappear. It's all like frozen up there right now and they can't find it. Yeah, okay. I'm not buying it. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Now again, sparsely populated place. We get this, okay? Trudeau and his photo op, because it could be called nothing about this. He rambled about, well, how great his hair is and 50 years of interaction with the indigenous people, and really said nothing and really answered nothing other than, well, we're supporting the people who are looking for it, and we're concerned about their health and safety, and he sort of suggested that he might have bought some dog food for some hunters or trappers who might be out there and might find it. Are you telling me you send up 4 jets, 2 from each country, to shoot down this unidentified object, and now you don't know where it went? Does that make any sense to you? Doesn't make any sense to me. They could have phoned up the local pilots who, have Cessnas and fly supplies around and said, hey, it's going to be landing in your general area. If you're flying about, maybe keep an eye out, see where it landed. We might be able to pin it down to like 500 square miles. There's probably somebody on Google Earth in, I don't know, Norway, who was bored last night and watched it land and said, oh, it's that latitude and longitude. Does this make any sense? Does not make any sense to me whatsoever. And when asked when it was shot down, Trudeau didn't define a time. He did his usual. Does any of this make any sense to anybody? It certainly doesn't make any sense to me. The only sense it makes to me is, well, he's treating us like mushrooms again, isn't it? We're kept in the dark and fed shit. That's my take on it.